Hi, we're Derek and Jenna. We started our homesteading journey in 2011 with 5 small children, a garden, and a few chicks. Since then, we've added 3 more kids and a whole lot of animals. We're currently renting 37 acres in the Blue Ridge Mountains, where we raise grass-fed beef, grass-fed dairy, pastured poultry and pork, free-range eggs, and a large garden. We also have a couple pet goats, several barn cats, and a beagle. We're working on moving from growing just our own food to selling locally. We homeschool our children and are a full-time family with hopes and goals of farming for a living. We would love to welcome y'all to follow our family on our journey.
Hey y'all, excuse me. We are going out here to check on 1411. She still hasn't calved. She's like nearly 2 weeks past when I saw the bull with her, which they can go 2 weeks either direction on their due dates. But I just keep expecting any moment to see a calf come out of her. And so I don't know what in the world is going on with her. She's just taking forever to have this baby. I think this may be her laying down over here.
Yeah, it looks like her.
But she doesn't look like she's in labor. But let's go check her out and see what's going on. So we did run wire. I think we told you in the last video. We've got all the cows sectioned off in one area of the property here so that we can save the grass and let it get a good start before we turn the cows loose on it and start rotational grazing. But it's really cool because actually right here where we're walking, where we've got them at, the grass is outgrowing them. So let's stand right here, Jack, and see what she's doing.
Hey, Clary.
She is just laying there, chewing that cud. Not really doing anything. Everybody else is standing around. They've all got their bellies full. They're getting all the hay they can eat right now.
Look at Emmy. Hopi, guess what I have? I made you something. You want to see it? Do you know what it is?
What is it?
A possum.
Look,
Emma
let's
made
see
her.
it. Hold it up,
Oh, it's
Hopi.
so cute.
Did Emma make that for you?
It's a baby possum for the baby possum.
Is that exciting?
It's gonna be a possum. Yeah, and I did.
You knew? How did you know?
Cause one time me and Emma went out, me and Emma
You're watching her make it? Oh. I think she was trying to sneak. You saw her make it. Isn't that awesome? All right, look at, well, for one, Jakey got a haircut, although it's a little wild this morning.
Let's see. Is the sun in your eyes, buddy? Let me get this way. Look this way.
There
we go.
Here, I'll stand in my
Let's go this
shade.
way.
I'm trying to shade it, but he's moving. There we go.
All right.
All right, so Jakey is still patching. We'll go back in 2 months.
Let's see.
Like I said, but look, we ordered him what they call a patch pal. And he picked a lime green with Mario and Luigi on it. So
Are you acting ridiculous, Jacob?
you
You're being
can't
silly.
see. He's so silly. But anyway, yeah. So there's his new patch. Better than those clip-on things we were trying to keep on.
Yeah.
They don't cover peripheral, and they're supposed to, and so we ordered this, and it's much better.
Yes.
Much easier to patch now.
What is that you have in your hand, Jacob? What is it?
Yum, yum.
It's
Is
yummy,
it
yummy.
dead
What is
nettle?
it? It's purple dead nettle. Purple nettle, dead nettle, purple dead nettle.
Do you have some too,
Good for you.
Hopi?
It's really good for you. It's good for chickens. You can make tea out of it. It's good stuff. And it's called nettle, but it's called dead nettle because it doesn't sting. So it's in the nettle family, but it doesn't actually sting. So that's good.
Very good.
Otherwise, they wouldn't be eating it.
Yeah. Hey, an update on
what?
the walk-in cooler grinder situation.
Oh, yes.
So after hours and hours of trial and error and trying to figure out what's wrong, I've talked to 5 different phase converter companies, and the company that I ordered these 2 phase converters from are claiming that the converters are too big and they don't make one smaller than this. Every other phase converter said no, that's absolutely not right, those converters are too small, and which is what I was thinking. So we have talked with the company. They have given us a good deal. It was just kind of a God connection. Me and the guy talked forever on the phone. Now we have cell phone numbers and
Texting
each other. Yeah, I don't know. That's just how God works things out. But anyway, that is supposed to be here tomorrow. The new phase converter, and it is a rotary phase converter, which actually runs a generator to help generate the actual third phase for the grinder and the meat saw. And they said I can run them both off of it with no problem. This phase converter can be deadheaded, which is sending power to it without taking power from it. So it is exactly what we need. It was a lot more expensive than what we were planning, because we weren't planning anything, but they still gave us a really good deal on it. And so I'm going to be installing that when it gets here, and
in the steer that we need to grind.
grind the steer that we need to grind, because we are out of ground beef.
We actually had to buy ground beef.
Yeah, it's like
That's like
$8 a pound at the store for ground beef.
Yeah.
Which is nowhere near as good as ours.
We were like, we have a steer in the cooler ready to grind, and we can't grind it, so we had to buy.
So anyway, but I'll show you all that. So the girls are playing with their rabbits. They had them out hopping around on the ground. They just run around and eat grass and have a good old time.
Oh, he wants to go over there.
He does. He wants to go visit the goats.
He likes them, but they want to.
Good thing that fence is off.
No, it's not.
Not off. It popped his nose and he jerked his head back and then went right back to it.
Wow. Yeah, rabbit's fur is pretty good insulation against the electric fence. But anyway, Jack and I are going to move these layer pullets. It's past time to move them. I didn't realize they had gotten so bad. The boys have been taking care of them. I didn't realize they had made such a mess in here. So we're going to move them. I think just down the hill, don't you think, Jack? Maybe
Yeah, I think so.
that direction diagonally?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, we got these little chickies moved. The boys are going to feed them and water them. They've got snacks for the rabbits over here. I'll show you. They've got carrots and apples and kale.
Look at this.
Let me go over this way so you can try to see all the rabbits.
Alright, so we put the lambs in here last night. We've had them separated because we put goat mineral back out, and lambs aren't supposed to have goat mineral because there's copper in it, and lambs can die from copper. So we figured they'd be okay overnight though. They haven't messed with the mineral, but we don't want to risk them eating it and dying. So we're gonna put up some fencing. We have some old poultry netting that's seen its better day. It is not Gallagher, but we have it. We got our new Gallagher poultry netting like this, but it's in a box, and we're gonna move. And we were like, we don't really want to open the box and get the netting out because you're not gonna get it back in the box after you use it. So we decided that, Jacob, what are you doing, bud? And we decided that we would just throw up the old netting and next to this and put the sheep in the other one so that they're outside, they can see the other animals, but they're not at risk for getting the minerals. And then we have the little dog house that we need to clean out and then put in with them. We'll just clean it out, get fresh bedding in it, so they'll have some shelter. But that's what we're doing. I think we're gonna get the babies out though and let them run around and play while we're doing that. Alright, we got the fence up and we are running both these fences off of this one Gallagher charger. Not one yet, actually. It's going to be on in a little bit. We got them water and we got them hay. We gave them fresh hay. We fed the goats. And I think we're going to try putting Buster in here with them and see if they get along. And if they do, great. He can live with the babies for a while. Give him some more space to run. And if not, then we'll put it back in his kennel.
The goats don't. Oh.
It's okay, babies.
What are you that?
What? He might end up being our goat guardian though.
Me.
Except Coco Mama does not like them. She plows them into the ground. All right, y'all. Our plans have changed, which they often do. We're going this evening to get alpha hay now. So, which is a good thing because we're really, actually we're on our last bag. We're worse than really low. We're on our last bag. But, the feed room needs to be cleaned out really bad. It's kind of gotten in yucky, messy again. So we're cleaning it up. Yes, let's talk about this.
So, children are responsible for getting the feed and scooping the feed, and Mama hasn't seen the feed room since we put new feed in here, and it's been clean because we cleaned it out every time we put feed in. And Mama opened the door and was like, "This place is a pigsty, guys. What in the world?" So
we got like 8 or 10 empty feed bags out, which I tell them if it's raining, leave the feed bags in here so they don't get wet because they won't burn when they're wet.
No.
But get them out when it's not raining.
Yeah. So anyway,
it hasn't been raining much lately.
So Mama's like, "Let's clean this wild hair boy." So we're cleaning the feed, especially since we're going to get out the hay. I was like, we're not gonna be able to put it in here. It's disgusting. So we're gonna clean it out and get it ready, and then it will smell better. Actually, it smells like alpha hay now. It's kind of
Yummy.
Smells nice.
Yeah, the feed all over the ground. But anyway, we're cleaning up this thing because it's trash.
Look, y'all, Jerry is really digging his little house. I don't know if you can see in there very well, but he is loving it.
Is the fence up on it?
Yeah.
You got one for Buster too?
Can I get in? Yeah, Bobby. Which one is for Florence?
Buster said he wants a bottle.
Come on in. We need helpers, quick.
Oh, can I come in?
You don't get a bottle.
Can I come in?
This is for Florence, right?
I want to see Florence.
Come here.
Don't, Lydia, no more, baby. You can't climb over, honey.
She wants you to go in.
Florence.
All right.
Who do I feed?
That one.
Here, Hopi, here's our one.
You feed it. Susie there.
What do you want?
The feeding frenzy.
Yep.
Let her go down, Josiah. Huh? Put it in her mouth and have it. There you go.
Yes, on feed on the limbs, yes.
Oh, that's like pouring around her mouth.
They're feeding the baby lambs and goats, and Jeremiah is feeding Jerry some alpha hay.
All the babies are getting their lunch.
Yep.
Except for me. I'm hungry. I'm not a
Me
baby.
too.
The first thing last thing he asked me last night was could he make a salad, and the first thing he asked me this morning was could he make him a salad. So how could I tell him no?
That's fine. I'll give up my salad for Jeremiah. He's worth it. You're worth more than a salad.
When I woke up, I was shaking.
Oh,
Look at Buster.
Yep.
I see him.
He's licking it.
He'll be licking it off their lips.
What's dripping off of her?
Yeah. Look, he's licking their faces. Oh my
He's
goodness.
like, this is awesome.
A little bit more.
Now he's gonna drink some water.
Yep.
A little bit too much hair.
There's
little
a little
salty
bit too much dirt in
hairball.
that one.
Really funny.
Get a hairball.
The goats are not a fan of Buster. He hasn't done anything mean to them at all. But they are not liking him.
They're a little weary.
They're quite wary, yes.
He might be, Jack,
I think he's-
there, bud.
This one, doesn't this one go in with them?
No.
No, they're both
going
there.
here. One's for Buster.
One's for the babies.
I'm surprised you're not getting somebody to help you with that.
Well, I asked.
He asked for
couple
help, so he didn't
times,
get any
nobody-
volunteers.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Josiah, you should be helping him with that.
He didn't ask me.
I think he asked the girls,
I
and
asked
they were,
Emma and Kylie.
but they were feeding babies. I don't think they heard it. They were paying attention.
All right, there's one house in there.
Where's the other one?
In front of my truck.
Mama, you can never guess what I made.
What?
you have to get?
A pickle?
No.
An elephant?
A skin stick. All right, the girls have shoveled out the goat house.
Oh.
Now they're spreading straw in there.
They're
What?
going to clean that chicken coop in there. Were they going to put straw in that coop?
No,
Okay.
the straw makes it so hard to clean out that chicken
Yeah.
coop.
That's right, I forgot. Never mind.
Yeah,
Sorry for the interruption.
it's okay. Jakey's down the hill here riding the excavator back up. The toy excavator. Actually, he's digging. It looks
It's
like now he's
Hopi's
gotten
toy
distracted.
Hopi's toy excavator. Because for her 3rd birthday last summer, all she wanted was an excavator she could ride on.
Is that what you wanted, Hopi? Yep.
And I'm sitting here on the tractor pretending like I'm working, but really I'm not.
Are you worn out, Emma?
Yeah.
You want to go over there and ride a pig?
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
It'll be entertaining to us.
No.
Okay. I don't blame you. You getting it spread out in there, Kylie? All right.
Cleaning day.
We're having a cleaning day today. Are you cleaning, Jakey? He's cleaning by dragging his basketball goal somewhere.
Where are you taking it?
I'm putting it over here, so we have.
Over where?
Over next.
Okay.
Next to the big basket.
Okay. So if you miss the big one, you might hit the small one. Wow.
On my lip. All right. So it's become cleaning day around here, which we needed to do.
We didn't plan on it, but that's what we did. Wow.
We weren't planning on just cleaning, but we did. So that's good.
Yep.
I took my boots off and put on sandals with my socks. My socks that I made.
Yes. Then they match.
Yep. Okay. They match my sandals. So. All right. We cleaned up in here. We flipped the pallet up so it could dry because it's on concrete. Ground gets wet, so we're trying to let it dry out a little
Yeah,
bit.
there you go.
Chickens have clearly been in here. Hang on, buddy. And so we got that done. We'll get the alpha hay, put it back
Get
in
it
here,
put
and,
away.
yeah, and hopefully it'll stay somewhat cleaner this time. We'll see. I don't have a whole lot of.
I don't expect it to, but we'll see.
All right, we hope you enjoyed our Saturday. It'll be, I don't know what day it'll be. Maybe Sunday. You might see this tomorrow.
Yes.
Probably tomorrow. So
I would
anyway,
think.
we hope you enjoyed our Saturday with us. We appreciate you guys. We're glad you came along with us. And if you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe because we are this close to 10,000 subscribers.
Yes, we're trying to hit 10,000 by the end of the month.
By the end of
If
March.
we get 16 subscribers a day for the rest of this month, we'll hit 10,000.
It's doable.
Yeah, it is.
Yesterday I posted online on Facebook and Instagram and we gained 40 between yesterday and this morning.
Yeah.
So
y'all share our video, share our channel with your friends on social media,
Yeah.
so that we can try to get some more subscribers.
that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
So we've
10,000 is a huge goal.
Yeah, it's a huge goal. So we appreciate y'all and thank you for being here and part of
Yes.
that 10,000. We love you guys. You're awesome. And if you give us a thumbs up, YouTube knows that you're liking what you're seeing. Please leave us a comment below because we love to hear from you guys.
Yes.
And
Jenna responds to pretty much every comment.
I try to.
Quickly.
I try.
Yeah.
And if you hit that notification bell, you'll be notified every time we upload a video. So we will catch you guys next time.
See you later.